Hey guys, welcome to this quick review and a sound test of this really underrated speaker. It's called the Salpido AIO 5, which probably means all in one. As you can probably see, there's two speakers on the front and a subwoofer on the side. Actually, I think this is a pretty unconventional design because it has stereo, but you actually won't be able to actually hear the stereo if you put it upright like this, because the speakers are facing upwards. So the only way you're gonna listen to stereo sound is when probably you're gonna have to put it sideways like that. And there's another problem if you are put it sideways. And the problem is, like, where are you gonna put this thing, man? It's actually not small, it's actually quite big. So here's a phone for comparison. Yeah, so this is actually quite a big pair of speakers, and I'm not sure where you're gonna put it if you're really gonna listen to the stereo sound. Not unless you actually buy two of these. Maybe that might work, but so I only got one of these, so let's get on with the review. So this is a pretty simple 2.1 sound system. It's got two speakers, a subwoofer. The only difference is it's all packaged into one box like that. Yeah, so you can pretty much just bring it anywhere. It's easier for you to bring it. And here are the control panels on the top. This is the power button. You just press it down and it comes back up. This is the volume button, and to select these two options here, it's either USB or SD card, or you can change the bass and treble volume here as well. Yeah, and that's pretty much the normal functions of this speaker. And at the back, it's pretty simple as well. There's your audio input, and there's your radio antenna for listening to your radio, and there's the power cord. There's pretty much nothing else at the back. It's just pretty simple. So this is a 4-inch subwoofer. It's in there. It's not as big as this ring here. It's just about half the size. You can actually see inside. Yeah, okay, so right now I'm going to turn it on, and let's get on with the sound test. Okay, so first of all, you have to turn it on. So there's the power here, and like most cheap speakers, when you turn it on, it makes a really loud noise, so get ready for it. There it goes. And then there's the little static noise when you actually touch it. And when you turn it on, the volume, I think it's quite loud when you turn it on, so you're gonna have to lower it down a bit and plug your phone in. And then the noise just goes away. It works. Okay, so you just have to plug anything in to make the noise go away. And okay, so let's play some music. And first of all, let's go through the volume control and the bass and treble control. So first of all, you just have to press it once, then it will only flash on the treble side, so you can actually change the treble sound. You can turn it up, you can turn it down. And the weird thing is, if you turn it down, it actually turns down the whole volume. And if you turn it back up, it just turns up the volume again. So it's not really controlling the treble, is it? So I'm gonna turn it all the way up, and press it once more, it goes to the bass control. So you can also control the bass, and this time it actually controls the bass. You can hear the difference. Just I turn it down, and I turn it back all the way to the max. And then press it once more, it flashes twice, and now it's the volume control. Alright, it's around 80%. And right now I'm going to max out the volume, and we'll see how loud it goes without distortion, or maybe it'll distort. We'll see. Okay, so after that test, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but actually it does go pretty loud, but the treble just goes all out and it hurts your ears. You can't actually turn down the treble because, like I said just now, it just turns down the volume. Yeah, so that's a problem. The treble gets really ear-raping high. And as for the bass, it's actually okay for the bass. It handles it pretty well, but you can't actually hear all the lower frequencies. And yeah, I think that's pretty much how this thing would sound like. And now let's try it when I put it down sideways, so you can actually hear the stereo sound of it. So now I have it sideways, and I'll just put it up to normal listening volume, and yeah, so this is the sound here. So now you can actually hear the stereo sound of it. Okay, so the antenna is in now. We're going to change it to the radio. And actually there's no way of knowing which station am I actually listening to, so you just have to listen to whatever you're listening. You can actually press scan here and it'll scan the next closest radio station. So you have to hold it down and it'll scan the next station. And so that's how that works. So you can also play them with your USB and your SD card. Receiver for this remote control, and it actually works. So that's all the buttons it got. Okay, so actually there's a trick to actually make this speaker sound better than it is, and it's actually to turn the treble all the way down. Because as I said earlier, when you turn the treble down, it actually lowers the volume. But then actually, if you turn it louder, you can actually feel that the bass is left at normal volume and it's actually turning down the mid-range and the treble. So that actually works. So let me show you right now. So this is not the normal volume with both of them turned on all the way to the max. And right now I'm going to turn the treble all the way down. So there it is. Go to it all the way down. It's gonna sound really soft. The bass will be all the way up. And now let's go back to the volume. I'm going to turn it all the way back up to the normal volume. Now let you listen to the difference. If you are really going to use it in your own room, maybe this trick can help you get more bass out of your system. So, just gonna let you listen to a little bit more of the song.
I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.